Sit in your chair?
I fucking love nuts.
I guess not.
But you, thank you for the 33 months, and Pontus, thank you for the 7 months. Let's go. Oh yeah, it's a day. This is most definitely a day. This is definitely one of the days of all time, at the very least. Elsa's giving me the meows. What's up, everyone? That smells nice. It's a little orange. Kind of looks like pee-pee. Time to watch a man drink, you know it. You look like a goth metal enjoyer today. I enjoy all the metals. All metal is good metal. All of it. Especially Nintendo Core. Nintendo Core is the best. Oh, dude, my head is fucking banging today. Mercury keyboard in retrograde. What about baby metal? That's not metal. That they just put metal in their name. Just because you name something, it doesn't mean it's actually true. Look at the names of like any law that gets passed in the United States. Its name is like, everybody's gonna be free and have lots of rights law. And like, the actual law is like, everybody gets fucked. Baby metal enjoyer. All right, you got me. You fucking got me. Does Elsa follow you to the washroom? Yes, but she keeps guard outside. Oh, thank you for the one titty. The Ohio situation is so fucked. Yeah. It's not the Ohio situation that's fucked. It's the, the 2018 act that basically removed the restrictions on hazardous materials being moved by rail near populated communities. That was signed off by Trump. Which doesn't fucking matter, because any president would have signed off on it anyways, because they're all in the fucking pockets of the companies. Woo! It's okay. They'll say, we're sorry, but claim no fault, and a lot of people will die, and the company will make lots of money. Yay, capitalism. So good. Love capitalism. It's the best. It's so good for people and, like, the planet. Oh, yeah. Animals, too. So, besides this, how's everybody's Saturdays doing? Ooh, that's delicious. It's actually really good. God damn. Damn. Bought a keyboard for the first time in a year. Nice. Any luck with the pink Jane? I wasn't trying to get a Jane. I was trying to get a 910, and I'm pretty sure I got one. Fish and chips for dinner. All right. Yeah. Proper fish and chips is nice. Did Caleb bring it for you? No. Pretty sure Caleb would not rig it for me.
You guys have many choices in keyboard streamers.
Hello,
and
riggers.
you made the wrong
Welcome.
choice.
How is everybody doing? Simon Big Weeb? It's true. I am a very big weeb. I even watched an anime earlier. I watched one episode of an anime. Yep, you got me. Simon Big Weeb. It's true. Naruto? No. I watched an episode of Cowboy Bebop with Kate. Delicious. Dude, I don't watch anime. Stop trying to recommend anime to me. I watch like 3 animes. The 3 good ones. Simon, what film should I watch tonight? It depends. Alright, if I could watch any movie tonight, which I can, and nobody can fucking stop me. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe a disaster porn movie. Like The Day After Tomorrow or 2012 or any Roland Emmerich like thing. Watch The Menu. I watched The Menu. The Menu was actually really good. It was so good, I rewatched it the next day with Kate. Puggo, thank you, by the way, for the 13 months. A full year with my favorite dad. A year has 12 months, my dude. Deep Impact. I've only watched that once. I might rewatch it. Though I prefer Armageddon over Deep Impact. Or Space Cowboys. Both are good. They're literally all the same movie. It's fine. If you haven't watched The Menu, watch it. It's solid. It's a solid movie. It's good. It's a good story. I take it.
I fucking love
Little Nugget, thank you for the Prime sub. I do appreciate when you give me those sweet Bezos bucks. So do we look at some group buzz or we just fucking chill? Will The Menu make me hungry? Not really. A little bit, but not really. It's very fancy food. Like if you've ever been to like a 3 Michelin star restaurant, you probably haven't. If you've ever seen pictures of a 3 Michelin star restaurant where like the food doesn't look like food, it looks like art, and it's like tiny ass fucking portions, that kind of shit. Hogwarts game is popping off recently. That's nice. One of my coworkers is playing it. She keeps telling me how amazing it is. I'll consider. Isn't The Menu about cannibalism? It's not. And don't look up what it is if you haven't watched it. Just literally watch it. It's a solid movie. It's a worthy watch. I've been to McDonald's. Fuck yeah. McDonald's is lit. I had McDonald's yesterday. It was so good. It's good if you like Harry Potter. Everyone likes Harry Potter. Everybody likes Harry Potter. I don't know a single person that's like, I read the books and I hated them. Play Trombone Hero instead. Like, instead of Group Buy reviews? Okay. Alright, let's see if we got links. We may or may not have links. Do we have links? Let's find out. We do. We do have links. What a day.
I fucking love
knobs. Well, thanks, Text, for fucking outing me. There we go. Simon is a Hufflepuff 100%.
I fucking love knobs.
You fucking take that back, you little shit. You're a fucking Hufflepuff. I'm a Ravenclaw. Rowling said so. Permeability,
I
thank you
fucking
for 28
love
months. That's so many fucking months. God damn. And with Twitch Prime too. Respect. I take it. Now let's zoom this in a little bit in case Elsa comes and sits. You're a Slytherin? No, you're not. That requires being smart. Alright. What is this meme? Art via butt you. Bless you. Take the test instead of group buy reviews? No. You guys don't believe me? What is happening here? What is happening here? I don't understand what is happening here. Somebody getting brainwashed? He's being fed vital information? Oh yeah, Thok, long PP, hypo, very, very vital information. Clockwork orange, but rectangles? Okay, it doesn't really match up, but okay. The meme is like a torture device. Okay, I'll take it. He's being turned into a keyboard normie. There's a lot of things that are not normie. Model M. Fuck. It's the one thing that's not normie. Yep, he's getting turned into a normie. He's getting turned into a normie. Absolutely. Feels fucking bad. So this is you guys. When you watch Hypotech. Got it. Copia Model M, not normie? What do you mean? What? Model M isn't for normies. Normies like foam. And silent switches and fucking JWKs and foam. Did I mention foam? They like foam. Glue mod? Yeah, it's where you sniff the glue. Okay. There's a few. We actually got something to go through this week. That's nice. Rubber Dome, not normie? Wait, where's Rubber Dome? Of course Rubber Dome is normie. Alright, we've got the Alyssia. It's like the Alyssia, but not. Nice, another Alice clone. Lovely. Alright, so it is a Alice with a reduced front bezel and top bezel and side bezel. Okay, so it's a less bezel-y Alice, but it looks like the layout is identical. Yeah, it is. Introduction. Don't care. Okay. Board front height 22.64. 1,400 grams. Built? No, what is it? Unbuilt. 1,100 grams. That's... So what? It has no weight? Ah. Yeah. 2mm thick sheet. Hardly a weight. Got it. Alright. And it's 4 degrees. Fine. Uses 8 O-rings to fit around the 8 tabs on the plate. Okay, so it's mini O-ring mount. Got it. Medieval. Thank you for the 9 months. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we've seen this mount before. It's a decent mount. It works. Not the greatest implementation I've seen, because normally like the whole point of this type of mount is to like have a reduced contact area, but okay, whatever. You've got prototypes, which is respectable, and I can see that it is a seam design, also respectable. We take those. All right, the back looks like there's some interesting shit going on in the back, so show me the back.
I fucking love knobs.
Yeah, there's like this. What the fuck is that? Can you show me the back? No, there's literally no pictures of the back. The one interesting thing that actually makes your keyboard look like your keyboard instead of like every other fucking Alice clone, or is this the desk bat? That can't be the desk bat. No, that's keyboard. So show me the back. Oh my god, there's nothing. There's nothing. There's an imager link. Oh, great. Yeah. That's great. Yeah. You know that, like, you know, there's documentation on, like, you know, how to make a fusion reactor. You know where it is? I don't fucking know because it's not where I'm looking. Okay, there. We can finally fucking see the back. Okay, so there is an actual weight. Still, there is no picture of the back. This is still technically from the fucking top. Nope. No, none of this counts. This is the closest. First of all, I'm fucking newspapering you for literally just making it so impossibly hard to see the one thing about this keyboard that makes it unique. Like, are you fucking brain damaged? Okay, sound test is gonna sound like a keyboard, got it. So it comes in black, silver, and lavender, fine. 50 to 100 units, 450, that's kind of okay. Change log, okay, there's changes, good to see. Okay, and there's an actual IC form, let's check it out. Are you interested? Would you be more interested if the, okay. Okay, yeah, these are good questions, I'll take it. Be interested in purchasing another as an extra, wrist rest. Do you like my cat? Okay, this is okay. This is okay as an IC form. And to be fair, this is okay as a project and I will give it an okay hand. It's just really, really fucking aggravating that there isn't a single fucking picture showing the back properly. Not the bottom, the back. It just annoys the shit out of me. Like, why would you, why? Wow. Okay, I feel better, thank you. Dude, my eyes fucking hurt. My eyes are killing me. My head hurts as well. It's been a day. All right, give me a spoon. No. Serendipity. All right, a premium. Fuck off. 40% keyboard with modern design and friendly layouts. The fact that you're capitalizing what you consider the keywords annoys me very, very much. It means that, like, I have yet to even fucking scroll, but your word choice and your grammatical choices and your presentation just in this makes me hate you. Okay. So, top right blocker, got it. Okay, so it's a very cursed 60%, got it. Don't judge a book by its cover, it could be goated. Listen, okay? Listen, if you're walking down the street, okay? Some really fucking sketchy dude, like in a trench coat, and he's kind of scruffy, kind of dirty looking, and you can tell he doesn't smell too great. He's like, hey dude, I've got the best shit in the world for you, you're gonna fucking love it. How are you gonna feel about it? Doesn't matter what product he's fucking selling, it could be fucking legit, but the presentation, the scummy fucking presentation is the issue. So yeah, it's a very cursed 60, you know? This is literally a 65% with a top right blocker. It literally is. You thought we wouldn't fucking notice. You thought we wouldn't fucking notice, but look at it, okay? Right? Like, I know that it's missing punctuation and whatnot, okay? Everybody chill, okay? But it's, so like, this is a 60%. This is the 65% cluster. That's the top right blocker. You made a 65% top right blocker, 40%. Somehow those words that make no sense are what this is. %65% without errors? Well, you can have a 65% without errors. You realize that, right? It's possible. A 40% layout free of compromise. The Serendipity layout is meant to give the functionality of a 13U keyboard layout while providing the freedom to utilize most keycap sets widely available today. That I like. Accents, novelties, and artisans that would normally be aesthetically unpleasing or unfeasible will look phenomenal on Serendipity. The FRO and function column give extra flexibility to those who desire a few more keys that are included in the core cluster. Alright, so split backspace support, 7U bottom row support, like, yeah. And, okay, no foam, and you're using, I guess, isolated top mount would be like O-ring isolated top mount would be like the closest name for what this is. Hey Simon, what do you think about Gion partnering with GMK Clone Maker? I don't have any thoughts because I have no fucking idea who it is, what the implications are, how are they partnering, what it means, or any of that, so. 6-degree typing angle, a estimated keyboard or effective keyboard height of 22.1, that's decent. Okay, what does it weigh? So 1.67 built, meaning about 1.3, 1.35 unbuilt maybe? Maybe more because there's less keys. Okay. Cost TBD. All right, additional images, show me some more. See, like, this is fine. Like, this is a fine project. It looks fine. I don't have a problem with this project. It's just like, you're not necessarily trying too hard, but like, I can tell that you're trying. You can try less hard. You can just try less hard, it's okay. This is a fine IC. Okay, now listen. I'm gonna be very nice, okay? I'm gonna be very nice. I'm gonna give you an okay hand for this, okay? I'm gonna give you an okay hand for this. However, okay, you thought I wouldn't fucking catch on, okay? You thought I wouldn't fucking catch on. You thought I wouldn't fucking notice that you literally made a 65% with a top right blocker. Nice try, buddy. Nice try. I'm throwing a newspaper in there for multiple reasons. With an FRO? No, just pretend like this is just a separate number, right? It's literally a 65 for the top right blocker. Sure, it's a 65 without arrows, and sure, it's not as wide as a standard 65 because you're missing a little bit here. But don't worry about it. It's just a shorter 65% with a top right blocker. I think it's cute. Yeah, I mean, like, would I actually ever use this ever in my life? No. Would I ever buy this? No. Is it cool? Yeah, it's cool. It's fine. It's for people that are too scared to 40? Hardly. Hardly. This is not a good 40s introduction. I mean, maybe, like, if you split the whole, like, bottom row and you start getting, like, wild, maybe, yeah. It's a 60 with the keys next to the enter and P moved over. Sure. But 60% with a top right blocker is not a thing. Only 65% with the top right blocker is a thing, so. It's just a smaller 65. Don't worry about it. Don't do the math, okay? It's just a smaller 65, okay? Trust me, I'm a professional. I've made a 65%. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine as a project. I like it. It's a 40 with extra steps. I think it's a 65 with a lot of extra steps. A lot of extra steps. TKL is a 60 with a bunch of other keys. It is. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. Simon, look up the Nazari 60. No. Well, not. All right, Gina. Really? It's Gina? I'll take it. I'm down. Gina, a highly versatile macro numpad. Okay. By Keepcats. In collaboration with James, and Cutie Club. Aw. Gina, a macro numpad that boasts multiple layouts designed to suit 6G and 65 form factors. Okay, so it's a numpad with an XG column. Okay. And what, is it 0 angle? No, if it was 0 angle, this would look weird. Yeah, there we go, okay. It's like 6 or 7 degrees. That is kind of sussy. That is kind of sussy. Ah, that's the plate, it's sandwich mount, and this is terrible E-coat. I see. I got it. I got it, okay. So you have Southpaw and Standard, very cool. You're going with the cat theme. I'll take it. It's very cute. The story behind Gina. All right, here. You guys can read this while I drink this wine, if you care. I don't care. I'm not reading words. My head hurts. Okay, so they're mentioning to keep costs low, which means there should be a price here. If there isn't a price, I'm gonna get angry. Yeah, this looks fine. This actually, yeah, this looks good. Okay, unique PCB design, as it can be flipped using a daughter board. That's actually very cool. Does not require flashing, also cool. Compatible with VIA and GMK. Sandwich mounting with flex cuts. Oh yeah, you're gonna get so much flex out of this. Absolutely. All right, 120 to 150 bucks, which is acceptable. Depends what the MOQ is, but you're saying depending on MOQ, so fuck it. Okay, it's kind of cute. That's a good looking PCB. Oh. Very cool. So the controller is on the daughter board, and then your JSG is literally just hooking up the matrix. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay. Oh, this ISO enter, the best enter. Yay. Okay. This is cool. I'll take it. I'll take it. This is nice. This is nice. This is very cute. Wait, how are the feet? Okay, they look like 7 or 8 millimeter standard bump-ons that are recessed. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I mean, realistically, you could have top-mounted this without, like, much of a huge change price-wise. Yeah. Pretty cute. We'll give it an okay hand. I respect it. You know. Port looks decent. Honestly, the finishing on this just looks atrocious, but like, besides the finishing on this, everything else looks fine. Cat. Cat. Question is, are you fine? Oh, my hands are sweaty. Oh. All right, 1 second. Let me drop the temp a degree in this room. In before, however, get a real force numpad. When we get to the group buy phase, I'll say it. Bro, no way it's fucking 20 in here. All right, I guess I'm not dropping it. I don't want to put it any bit under 20. All right, let's go. All right, next up we have the Ethereal. An FRL. You don't have to say TKL. You don't have to fucking say TKL. My brother has always been a fan of stationery and I've always loved the aesthetics of a penis holder. So combining my favorite layout and desired side profile, I'd like to introduce my keyboard, the Ethereal. 20C is hot for you? No, it says it's 20, it's not 20. Like, with all these lights and all this shit, it's toasty. All right, it's an 8-degree angle. It uses gummy O-ring mount. We'll see if that's top gummy O-ring or ledge gummy O-ring. And yeah, uses a daughter board. Okay, got it. All right, let's check it out. Nice image size, by the way. Oh, it's like the kind of pen rail that sticks out. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, what is that bottom? Oh no. What is that bottom? Oh no. Oh no. What if it's an FRL 1800? Then you say FRL 1800, but FRL by default just means FRL TKL. Dude, the fuck is this? What is this weird fucking shape, dude? What is this huge... What are you doing, step bro? And why does your daughter board mount to the top? Oh yeah, because your bottom makes no fucking sense. FRL 1800 is a 980? No, 980 has a function around my dude. Have you seen a 980 before? Okay, so, oh, finally a big picture. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not a fan of the penis rail. My penis is not gonna fit on that. Not loving it. Is there any other board that has a top mount daughter board? I don't know. Okay, I see why you went really weird with your bottom. Basically, it makes it look like it's floating, which fine. I get it. It just looks so sussy when you're looking at it. Like, tell me that's not sussy. All right, now here's the thing. This is a very early project, and like it's very clear that you made something for yourself to enjoy, and that's fine. Okay? That's fine. I'm not going to be a dick about it. That is very clearly a bent tip on your connector. Why is it bent? Also, why are you using Phillips head screws? Also, what is this bottom? Oh, holy shit, it has a weight. Okay. And by the way, it's ledge O-ring. You can tell by the ledges. So it's not top mount O-ring, it's ledge O-ring. It's like mechanical mount. Okay. Listen, this is kind of okay. I'm gonna give you an okay hand. And this person who is running this, listen, if you like this and this is good for you, fine. But like, this is something that should be run as a private buy first, just so you can like figure out all the kinks. I don't think this is by any means ready for like actual human beings to use at this point. Public human beings. If you have friends, sell to your friends. Do a nice private buy. Do like, 15, 20 units just to get a feel for like what's going on and work from there. So I think the pen rail is a little bit too much. And I think the bottom is a little bit too wild. Like, I get what you're going for, but it can be accomplished without a bottom that literally looks like a crime scene. GMK purple, ooh, click here. Sorry, I can't help it. I'm a big weeb. All right, I'm gonna keep this as an okay hand, but with the very, very, very loud disclaimer of, my dude, run this as a private buy first. Run it as a private buy first. Like, you very clearly like what you've made, and I get that this works for some people. Don't do it publicly. Do a private buy first. All right, let's go. Next, we have GMK BLOT. Oh boy, a GMK set. I love GMK. GMK is the best at making key sets 3 years after you order them and shipping you terrible quality control. I love how my stream deck just says question mark viewers. Like, it just question mark viewers. Wait, can I get it closer? I can. Here, check this out. Check this out. Oh, stream deck is literally in my hand. Check this out. Question mark viewers. I guess let me just put a question mark. All right, let's go. IC form. Okay, welcome to GMK BLOT, a set designed by eloquent clicks, inspired by the Nordic blood ritual known as BLOT. Okay. BLOT was the sacrifice that the Nordic pagans offered to their gods. Drench your keycaps in blood. Okay. All right, show it to me. Honestly, this is not bad. All right, let's have a quick look at the kitting. Make sure it's all there. F13 is there. ISO is there. B is there. 40% is there. You got this covered. Solid. You get a big thumbs up. Look at the color code. The finest. 188C, the best. Okay. And then you have Normie, which is fine. Honestly, like if you're gonna buy this, having the sub-legends in the base kit, it works for me. Okay. You got your Nordic kit. Well, your international kit, I guess. Wait. No, that's the Nordic kit. This is the... What is this? Is this not in the base kit? Oh no, it's just international. Yeah, so this is international and this is Nordic. Got it. Okay, then you got your novelties. Nice, very good XG column. Very good XG column, respectable. And your bars have everything that you need to put in there. Nice. Renders look clean. Oh. 6U bar for that Razor Black Widow, or a true HHKB. Or a lot of, you know, a lot of complex things like the Cypher, Blackbird, stuff like that. This is nice. One thing I don't like, by the way, is you're missing bottom row super keys. You're forcing control on the bottom row. So like control, control, control. Yeah. That's the one thing that like I would like to see is like, hey, give me bottom row supers or metas or anything that doesn't say control on it. Because it's really annoying as somebody that has control here to have control here and here and here when none of those buttons are fucking control. This is nice. This is nice. This is nice. You did good. You did good. No, 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 no. Unless you're gonna make like one fucking nice desk mat and knock it out of the park, no, okay? Just remove the S and I'm okay with it. This is nice. This is nice. This is nice. You get the act plat. All right. People in chat were talking. Do you think that the spreadsheet made by someone predicting GMK wait times was accurate over the last year? What do you mean, do I think? You can literally just look at it and see if it was accurate. I don't fucking know, dude. Yeah, this is nice, but we have to deal with GMK. However, like if we consider like GMK's timetables, you're not gonna get this till like 2025, which means by then there's a chance quality control might be okay. Like it's so far in the future, you never fucking know. Then again, the world might end. There's fucking aliens and like trains crashing everywhere and like chemical leaks all over the fucking place. And earthquakes, so like, may as well buy this, because like, either you live and you get it, or you die and you're dead, so who the fuck cares? What's my comment on news about? Bro, I don't fucking know! Stop asking my opinion on things I know nothing about. But I'll tell you that historically, GMK has always promised things and has never delivered on those promises. Not once. Not the promises I'm talking about. Okay? So if GMK is like, we are increasing our production, that means they're not increasing their production. If GMK says we're gonna improve our QC, it means they're not gonna improve their QC. Timelines can't be that long. It's like 80% less. You say that. Simon? What's underwear? All right. Am I still living in the UAE? Sure am. All right, GMK Miami Dawn. All right, let's check it out. A new day arrives for a classic keycap set. GMK oh god. It's literally, it's Hander beige, Miami, and just like, But are there blanks in the base kit? There are. There's 2 blanks in the base kit. That's actually pretty interesting. You know, that's the one thing you did good, is give blanks for 1U windows. Okay. So this is by No Style. No Style, what are you doing, stuff, bro? Explain this to me. It will go well with your pink 910. You know what would go great with my pink 910? A Christian key set. Some good old-fashioned, you know, some good old-fashioned, like, God-approved beige. Are blanks cheaper? In the grand scheme of things, while dealing with a base kit of this size, it probably affects it by like pennies. They're adding 2 1U supers. I'm also kind of okay with that. Well, they're already here. I'd like to see 1.5U supers. So this is kind of sus. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is kind of sus. Can GMK do double shot blanks? Yes, they can. As a matter of fact, like if you ask for blanks on like every single row, some of them will be double shot blanks. You saw this with, who did that key set that was just like Red Riot? I don't know what the fuck it was. Some key set, but like the whole thing was double shot, but of the same color. All right, listen. Red Riot was JTK? Okay, not that then. Something else. But yes, it's theoretically possible to double shot blanks. Okay, how do I feel about this? All right, I'm gonna be honest, all right? I'm gonna be honest. From like a design perspective, from like a color picking perspective, this gives me HDMI. This gives me HDMI 2.1 with eArc, okay? The kitting is fine, the idea is fine. This is just fucking cursed, dude. So I am okay with this. I'm okay with this. If you can provide this for like a bitchin' price. A bitchin' price. Like, give me this base kit at $105 to like 110 max. Fine. What's so bad about it? I don't know. Just Miami beige just hurts my brain. Like, why? Like, why? Why would you do this? I can't believe you've done this. Okay, I think a lot of people are disagreeing, so tell me what you think. Poll. New. Is this a good key set? Colorway. Yes. No. I am a weeb. Okay. Is this... Like, I really don't like this colorway. It just doesn't do it for me.
I fucking
That's good.
love
Thank you,
knobs.
by the way. It's not very original, but it's still not something we've seen before. What do you mean? This is a rerun. Like, I'm pretty sure like Miami beige has been a thing. It's a fine keycap set, but is it good or bad? It's a personal opinion. That's why there's the poll, so you guys can tell me. Hello, Simon. You are a nice colorway. Oh, it's very cute. No, you. Okay. It's close. It's close. Like, more people are saying no than people are saying yes, but there's quite a few yeses. We take those. Okay. Yeah, this is like an actual picture. And to be fair, like with CMYK like accents, this actually looks pretty good. Or I guess just C and M. If I press my fist harder against my closed eyes for 10 seconds, the key set is nice for about 5 seconds when I open them back up. You're not wrong. I mean, I personally don't like it, even though I love beige, but like objectively, this is fine. I'll give it an okay hand. It's not eggplant territory because you're not like reinventing the wheel. You're not bringing anything new to the table. But I stick to my statement with, if you can actually bring this out for like a decent price, fine. You get a pass. You get a pass.
All right. Love knobs.
Such a good gator. The best gator. The best of gators. All right, that's the last IC. So let's go into group buy mode after we have a little bit of a drink. Chill for a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, dude, my head is still fucking banging. GMK in decent price doesn't exist? Sure it does. Sure it does. As long as enough people are willing to buy as long as enough vendors are willing to buy enough extras, and as long as you're in a negotiating position in which you can get GMK to get their prices down a little bit, it is absolutely possible. Let's not forget that Mictlan was like recent, and that was 99 bucks. Any good CRP alternative? Yeah, CRP. CRP is the best CRP alternative. Pretty fucking good. We take those. After being ripped off for so long, we think $99 is good. Well, for GMK it is, historically. Let's not kid ourselves. Yeah, Honey Beige was also cheap. CRP round 5 for shipping for China. Nice. I think I got some sets. I didn't pay for them. I am going to pay for them, obviously. I just don't know whether or not I'm getting anything. All right, let's go. Group buy time. God damn it. Yep, I'm a big weeb. Oh. Oof. All right, Durock screw in stabilizers plus Soulmate tuning kit. All right. Right off the bat, I'm going to tell you don't buy, okay? Durock stabs, historically, have just been such fucking shit. Oh, but they retooled them, Simon. They're going to be way better because, yeah, every time they make a new version of something, it's way better than the previous version. That's very, very true. That's why, like, things made today are way better than things made, like, 40 years ago. Yeah, Durock stabs are fucking terrible. The amount of Durock stabs I've built with where you just put it together and it's fucked. It's fucked. It's defective. Like, I'm not talking about ticking. I'm talking about it doesn't fucking actuate. I'm talking about, like, the wires are more bent than my cock. What stabs would I recommend? I recommend spending $5 on a set of Chinese stabs. Cherry screw-in stabs. And if you're going to do a 1.2 millimeter PCB, then maybe go for TX. Yeah, no. Don't fucking buy Durock stabs, dude. Don't buy a single fucking thing from JWK. They are the biggest fucking assholes on the planet. Fuck them. I hope that they have to pee really hard, but they have an erection that lasts for more than like 6 months. Got an angle extra after watching your review. First bouncy board. Still happy with it? Yeah, it's still a fucking nice board. Why would I not be happy with it? Don't buy Durock stabs. Don't buy anything from JWK, dude. They make just the shittiest shit, and it's so expensive. Like, if it was the fourth the price, I'd be like, fuck it. You're getting what you pay for. But when you're spending JWK Switch prices or or Durock stabs, which, by the way, same company, stabs, you're overpaying so much for garbage. I've had good experience with Durock stabs and JWK alpacas. You got lucky. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you don't. But, you know, over a long enough timeline, you'll notice that there are problems. JWick, yes. Today I learned JWK makes Durock stabs. Yeah, Durock is the international sales arm of JWK. They're the same company. All right, Funky 6G. Okay, they may not be like legally the same company, but like they're the same thing. All right, Funky 6G. I love how like I pick things and it doesn't matter. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is fine. This is not sus at all. This is not at all sus. This is not at all sus. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, dude. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, this is great. This is fantastic. This is just the best keyboard ever made. Look at it. Look at it. Everybody should absolutely buy one of these. Oh, it's so cursed. I love it. It's so cursed. Wait, does an Alice layout? There's no pictures of it though. Well, apparently it does do Alice, but it's a 40s Alice. That's kind of sus. Top right pick. Thank you. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. All right, listen. For the price, it's not bad. It's obviously a big fucking meme. So like, if you're not actively looking for like a funky or an ortho slant or like a weird 40s Alice in a 60% form factor, don't buy this. But like, if like, it's pretty cool. Fuck it. I'll give it a buy. I'll give it a buy. Like price point wise, it's fine. And it's by Jack. Jack is a sweetie. Jack is the dude that did the board with the cat shape, the black cat. Wait, nope, I'm not gonna look at chat. I'm gonna remember what it's called. It's called the fuck. I don't know your cat's name. G, it starts with a G. Grimace? No, that's a weird cat name. Fingus. Yes, thank you. Actually, like Grimace and Fingus, pretty close. If you were deaf, they'd sound the same. They would sound the same if you were deaf. It's true. You cannot fucking disprove my theory. It's solid. Oh boy. Oh boy. God damn it, Jack. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's like... It's so dumb. I mean, it's fine, but fuck it. Whew. Oh, look! An LZ. Oh, this is a group buy. Not even an IC. Okay. Not include shipping and PayPal fee. Start at $1,000. Oh my god. How do people keep giving money to this fucking idiot? Like, how do people keep giving this idiot money? Like, how? How are you still in business? This looks like a $90 China board. This looks like a China board that if you gave me $90 to take it, I wouldn't fucking take it. By the way, look at this totally modern PCB design. Look at that. Look at that beautiful fucking white PCB with fucking Swiss cheese everywhere, more than the fucking plate. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why? 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 Why do you still exist? Why? How have we, as a community, not just all globally decided, fuck LZ, fuck everything about him, don't give him a fucking cent, let him starve to death? And like find a real fucking job, because this is not work. Oh my God. My God. I'll give you $80. I will literally give you $80 for this. No, actually, no, fuck that. I'll give you $0. Yep, Simon approved, don't buy. This is fucking disgusting. How does a Victory auction work? You put in a number that's higher than this, and the person who picks the highest number gets to have the keyboard. Because that's how the economy works. Oh my God. God. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, Keychron Q12. Now the Q series has historically not been great, but let's have a look at it. Okay, so it's a 75 with numpad southpaw, using their standard caps, and it has a knob. I would love to see any other angle that's not the top. To be fair, it's a Q series. It's gonna look like all the other Q series, so. A refined piece of metal art. What makes you say that about the Q series? So I have a Q3 that I got for testing, and I got a K8 Pro that I got for testing. K8 Pro, which is like a plastic base with just like aluminum rails outside to give you the feeling that it's made out of aluminum. Sounds good, feels good, well priced. Q3 is more than double the price. Sounds like shit. Like, sounds fucking atrocious, and the quality control is so weird that different reviewers all had completely different issues with it, which means there is zero quality control. And like cases themselves are like bent and warped, and plates are bent and warped. My stabs came not lubed. Like, zero fucks given. Okay, I literally just tried to wipe my screen like 3 times to try and wipe this off. Why is that there? All right, here. I'm gonna settle with you. Don't buy this. Don't buy anything from the Q series, honestly. Don't buy anything from the Q series until like I have confirmation that they figured out how to put together an aluminum keyboard that doesn't sound like a fucking Radley tin can. Then you can go for it. To be fair, like the price point is like fair for like an aluminum this with, you know, with caps and switches. And to be fair, goddamn. The price difference is $20 for caps and switches, which means that this is poorly priced because caps and switches cost a lot more than $20, even cost price. Because that's let's say like 90 keys. 90 keys, switches alone, let's say they're getting them like at massive bulk, they're getting them at 10 cents each. That's $9. That leaves $11 for all of these keycaps that are double shot. Yeah, I don't believe you. I think you're overpricing your bare bones model, which you should absolutely not be doing. Stop being dicks. This is overpriced. This is fairly priced, but unfortunately it's probably not gonna sound great. I don't like their keycaps, they hurt since I don't type dead center. Yep, me too. But normies love them. They look fucking great. So listen, as a normie board, this is probably fine. As a board for us, this is absolutely a don't buy. It's a marketing tactic to make people spend more? Yeah, obviously. Obviously it is. It's called upselling. You make, you know, the lower tier thing a bad deal and the higher price thing a better deal. But then you also make it in such a way that if somebody buys the lower tier thing, you're making significantly more margin. So, yep. All the products will be shipped within 2 business days. All the products, boys. All the products. I love it. Just all of them. Anyone know of an accessible Southpaw full size? There's a keyboard called the Southpaw full size that you might be able to get on the secondary market. It's a 2018 design that only shipped in like 2020 or 2021. I own one. It's that one that's behind the shit that's going on there. There's a Southpaw full size in there. It's a fairly simple design. It's clean. It's good, and realistically, you can probably get it off the secondary market for like $350. All right, great Sword TKL. This better have a great fucking sword on it or I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, it's this one. Designed by Zero G Studio. All right, so it has all the parts and all the foam. It's gasket mount using socks. That is the technical term. It has some layout support. No split backspace, kind of sus. Last year, he still had Southpaw full size in stock. Not anymore. Yeah, it means that like on the secondary market, there's a chance you can actually pick one up. Yep, that is a keyboard. Okay, this render style looks very similar to the Arc. So whoever did these renders did the renders for the Arc and the Angle. Okay. It's click clack. Okay, yeah. So there's your answer. Okay, how many monies is this? This is starting at $439. Okay, now here's the question. Okay? Would you pay $439 for this? Being a weeb is implied, okay? Don't complain that there's no I'm a weeb. Would you pay $439 for this? Like before, like, I give you my opinion. All right, 85% of people say no. 8% of people say yes. I mean, you can go for it. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like, it's kind of gross. It's kind of gross. Like, I don't know. Like, I look at it and it just looks gross. Like, I don't know. I don't know why it just looks gross. Why is it gross? Like, even the purple, and I love purple, it just looks gross. Like at $439? Dude, I wouldn't fucking pay $439 for this. This was posted yesterday and nobody has fucking said a single word. Check USB hole. It's perfect. Don't worry about it. That's a perfect USB hole. Totally normal USB hole. Completely average. Don't even worry about it. Are there any prototypes? Huh. I mean, probably. Yeah, like there's pictures. Sorry, videos. So like, I assume videos are like people that actually built it. So Lightning and Alex got one. So they sent it to the 2 people that would not fucking rip it to shreds. That's not me like being a dick to either of them. They're just nice people. Kind of gross. Kind of gross. Kind of gross. All right. The majority of you say no, and I also say no. I say this is kind of a bad deal. I say this is kind of a bad deal. Like, I get that there's a lot of material. Like, I get that, like, material and, like, finishing and machining and all that. Okay, fine. But it's just gross. It's just icky. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know why. It's very rare for me to, like, look at a design and be like, this is not a good deal because of its design. Yeah, literally just get Glare. Like, Glare is, like, a so much better version of this. Like, Glare actually is just, it's the same fucking price, and it's probably like triple the weight. Glare was $460 for the brass version. All right, Virtuous redeemed. Simon sells out. All right, let me do some selling out. This is Ron. I know he looks like all the other Rons, but this Ron is special. Okay, this Ron needs to pay rent. Okay, and if he doesn't pay rent, he's gonna get fucking kicked out of the house, okay? So, listen, if you enjoy the content on this stream and you want Ron to have a good home, consider donating like $1, okay? Or gifting a sub or something. Like that's also like $1. So if you want Ron to not get kicked out of the house because he hasn't fucking been paying rent, you gotta help out, okay? I'm sorry, Ron. I love you, but like, it's business. It's business, Ron. It's business. No, for real. Listen, if you like the stream and you like the content, you'd probably also like my YouTube channel, which is less fun in games, more educational. YouTube.com/BlackSimon, and. You know, if you like the streams, you can drop a sub, but it's absolutely not required. There's like no exclusive sub things except for the exclusive sub chat, the exclusive patron chat, the exclusive feed pictures, the exclusive leaks that you get, early access to videos, all that stuff. But you don't have to pay money, is what I'm trying to say. Because you probably still get feed pics without being a sub. You probably still get leaks without being a sub because I'm leakier than a fucking Swiss cheese boat. What if I leak the leaks? Bro, I leak the leaks. It's fine. We all leak the leaks. All right, well, I guess Ron's getting kicked out. All right. Next, we have the Venice Rialto. Let's go. Hello. Glad to see you again. Create Keeps bring Venice Rialto group by to you today. Okay. I'm gonna mute this. Let's look at it. Okay, so you have some tenting. You have a big old knob. Yep, I see the knob. All right. Bottom is kind of funky. I thought there was a screen to the left, but it's not. That's an interesting weight. Okay. Okay. You know, this looks unique at the very least. I'm not the biggest fan of the design. Hey, thank you for the eggplant. So I thought this was a screen, but apparently it's literally just like a colored badge. And then you have a big old knob. Will it sink in a few years like the real Venice? They could just build walls, dude. Okay, all right. Looks pretty cool, looks pretty cool. All right, so our real front height is 30 millimeters. Wow, that is fucking high. I mean, like, at the highest point, like, there is a tent, and I get that. That means, like, at the low end, it's less than 30, but still. 30 isn't at the keycaps? Yeah, it's, like, right here. Eesh. Okay. Uses 2 PCBs. And it looks like the mounting is on the PCBs. Okay. Plate is optional. Okay. Pretty cool. All right, what does it weigh? What does it weigh? Give me weight. Wait. Okay, no weight. All right, so there's pour-on and pour-on and bump-ons and pour-on and pour-on and pour-on and pour-on. There's a lot of pour-on. Okay, got it. So it's a very foamy board, 150 units, $500. Nope, it's a little too pricey. It's a little too pricey. If you told me the weight, and I could use the weight to determine like, okay, so there's 2 weights. There's a steel weight and a brass weight in it. So like, what does it fucking weigh, dude? Like, what does it weigh? Made in China. Well, it's fine. All right, here's the thing. For what this is a really cool design. You're at least doing something unique. And I respect that. I respect that. But, okay, knowing what the board actually is, which is like a China meme board, there is no way in hell this should be $500. This should be like 400 or below. And yeah, I get that there's a lot of machining. I get that there's 2 PCBs. There's no plate in the base kit. So like, kind of rough. Kind of rough. I'm gonna give this a don't buy. Even though it's really cool. I think this is really cool, but not for $500. Absolutely not for $500. Like, even like if you told me like this is, you know, like edging up near 450, I'd be like, okay, kind of acceptable considering 150 MOQ. If I ignore the fact that I know the maker and the maker historically has made way cheaper boards and is capable of making boards for cheaper. So, and I get the concept that this could potentially be way more premium machining and finishing than their previous shit, which is fine. Still not at $500. Absolutely not. And yeah, screen would have been really cool. Yeah, I'm not loving this. I doubt you're gonna sell 150. At least not to Westerners. Not at this price point, my dude. All right, next we've got the M0110. I know like I say it wrong, but to me it's always the M0110. Retro Apple keyboard HHKB. All right, it's a super bilink. Okay. Unable to professional inspect. I accept. Okay. No way. No way. No way. Oh, it's so sussy. Oh, it's so sussy. It's so sussy. I love it. 26 logistics available. Oh yeah. I love all the logistics. All right, so basically without a plate, it's $48. I assume this is like, yeah, so single mode hot swap with steel set 1. This is single mode hot swap with steel set 2. So with a hot swap PCB and a plate, I guess, $60. And without it, it's $48. And the shop's name is Shop. That's how you know it's legit. Simon approved buy. Absolutely fucking go for this. Absolutely go for this. Absolutely fucking go for this. Let's check out the QC photos. Yep, that is nice and sussy. Oh yeah, that's hot. Oh yeah, that's hot. Okay, I clicked on you. Oh yeah. Oh look, it even comes in a little cute little box. This is fucking cool. Absolutely go for this. Absolutely go for it. This is a fun little lure. It's $50. Fuck it. And you'll probably pay like 10, 15 bucks for shipping to like anywhere. It's probably fucking fine, dude. This is so cool. So cool. Fuck yeah. Nice. Default Alps and MX. I personally wouldn't go plateless Alps, but okay. No ISO. Yes, ISO. Yeah, there's ISO. Yeah, there's ISO. Right there. Yeah. And then you've got like, this one also does ISO. Two of them do ISO. Yeah. Nice. Nice. I like this. It's fucking great. This is fucking great. God damn. God, I love China. China's just so good, dude. All right. Did it. Let's look at the Discord submissions. Love how they use Apple logo even on the bottom. Yeah, it's China, dude. Like, intellectual property laws don't exist. Well, they do. They don't really give a shit. All right. Rama thermal rose gold color, inaccurate and wrong. Okay. Ha! It's literally just gold. It's literally just gold. Ah, that's a feels bad. That's a fucking feels bad. All right, so it's under white and yellow light. That's good. So white light, it's gold. Yellow light, it's gold. It's gold. Yeah, it's fucking gold. Well, congratulations. You got a gold thermal. That's pretty cool. They forgot the rose? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, rose gold is really fucking hard to do. Okay? Rose gold is really fucking hard to do. Like, I struggled to do like good rose gold on the ISO. It turned out fantastic though. Like, good rose gold should be gold that's rose colored. It should not be pink. It should not be gold. It should be rose gold. This is gold. It's not rose gold. And to be fair, like, this render is pink, not rose gold. So I assume like they got tired of like doing pink as rose gold and eventually decided, hey, let's actually try and do real rose gold, and fucked it up and it's just gold. Just add pink. It's what's real rose gold? Fuck. I don't know. Does anybody have a rose gold ISO picture? Wait, let me check something. Let's go here. Let's do text and images. Turn that on. Let's go to over here. Let's go to Triangle Gallery. I think somebody posted a picture of a rose gold one. Oh, Gina has a rose gold one. I don't know if he has pictures of it. Yeah, there you go. So, does ISO rose gold match Rolex rose gold? So that's rose gold. So, it's gold, but it's rose gold. It's not like gold. Here, let me see if there's another picture. Okay, we don't talk about the green. The green does not exist. This is also rose gold. To be fair, this looks a lot more gold than rose gold, but that's the whole point. Is it's supposed to look gold in some light, rose in some light. It's kind of like blue-gray. Like, true blue-gray should not look blue or gray. It should have the capability of looking blue or gray in different lighting. That's the whole point of blue-gray. For example, my Jane 2 is not a good blue-gray. It just looks blue all the time. My 280S is a fantastic blue-gray. Okay, any more rose golds? Yeah, there we go. So you see how in like some lights it's pink, and in like some lights it's gold? That's what rose gold should be. Did I get my glare yet? No, I ordered, I was stupid and didn't put my Korean address, so I gotta wait with all you other idiots. All right, well, feels bad, but congrats on a gold thermal. Like, I don't think it's terrible, it's just not what you ordered. Feels fucking bad. Alright, Sandglass Ergo FRL. Yep, so keep calm. When like after I got my Sandglass, I had a discussion with Keep Calm, the guy that designed the Sandglass, and he told me that he was working on this and that it should hopefully include a lot of the fixes. What's champagne anno then? It's not really a thing. It's not really a thing. Like, people just keep using it as a marketing thing. Champagne is not like a color. Because champagne in color is yellow. Like, yellow anodization looks like ass cheeks. So, if I am correct, this should hopefully not have a plate that's 99% air, and should hopefully have less plate drift, and should hopefully have better internal JST interconnect cables. I don't know, because I asked him about it, and apparently he was traveling and he didn't answer me, so. What is that right shift config? Yeah, it's kind of sus. You get used to it. And to be fair, the escape key placement is in the correct spot because you couldn't put it in the wrong spot because you don't have an FRO. It's fine. I like the Sandglass. It's a good fucking board. I just wish I had a real plate and PCB for it, and new JST cables and a new daughter board. Basically, just all the things inside of it need to be thrown out and redone. Alright, a narrative of empathy and altruism in the keyboard community. Actually wholesome story. Oh god, there's gonna be words, aren't there? Does anybody want to read the words for me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, listen, Snoop Dogg's gonna fucking nail this. Oh, well, there's a... Cool. You just... Really? I can't have more... Yeah, fuck you. Fuck your website. Eat my ass. Even though you have Snoop Dogg. All right, let's go. Ah, banana. Banana attack. All right. Let me pause this. I'm absolutely not reading the fucking words.
I fucking
All right,
love
let's turn
knobs.
this up a little bit. Hey, thank you for the 7 months. What's up? All right, let's go. You guys ready?
I'm really going to try and not gush, but in all honesty I will probably fail, and for good reason. A certain member of this community of ours has really done something so incredibly thoughtful that I need to tell the story. It's one of those moments in life when someone shows their humanity and their actions are a reminder of how powerful kindness can be. From punk rock and hardcore to graffiti, custom PC building, vintage mopeds, and motorcycles, all the way to mechanical keyboards. Being a part of a subculture or community has always made me feel like I'm part of something special. Back in 2017 I had been collecting keyboards for 3 or 4 years. I had a decent collection going from a lot of the trailblazers in the industry, Duck, Yotski, Liku, TX, Rama, etc. Like everything I get into, I went all out. Then in late 2017, after a surprise rush to the ER due to abdominal cramping and some bleeding, my wife was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. We were all devastated and had no idea what the future would hold. Thankfully, this wasn't the type of pancreatic cancer that gives the patient 2 months to live, in which the diagnosed has to start on their bucket list. Her diagnosis was the same rare type pancreatic cancer that took Steve Jobs, pancreatic neuroendocrine tumors. In fact, my wife's doctor played a major role in Steve Jobs' treatment. Luckily,
Well,
my
that's
wife
not a
isn't
good
nearly
sign.
as stubborn as Jobs allegedly was and has listened and followed through with her doctor's instruction. This type of cancer can be treated but not cured, potentially giving the patient many years to look forward to. In a higher percentage of cases than one might think, many patients live a normal life expectancy.
Yeah, to be fair, for those of you that didn't actually keep track of what happened with Steve Jobs, is he didn't follow the fucking treatment. He decided to eat a bunch of fruits. Like a dumbass. Which, to be fair, he was a dumbass his entire life. So, not much of a change. Most billionaires are.
In a higher percentage of cases than one might think, many patients live a normal life expectancy. I'm not trying to downplay it, however. It's a very serious rare cancer, and since it is a chronic cancer, she will never be free of this horrible illness without some sort of major medical breakthrough. Months after her diagnosis, she had 12 tumors removed from her abdomen. She had her spleen and gallbladder completely removed. The tail of her pancreas was cut off and her liver scooped of tumors which resembled craters on the moon. At the time, she was 38 years old, the youngest of her doctor's patients with this type of cancer.
Bro, fuck your wife for the keyboards.
This was
Wow.
the first surgery with more in the pipeline, unbeknownst to us at the time. Even now, after all that, we are still in a constant battle. Low-dose oral chemo is a daily ritual for her. She has Y90 radioembolization scheduled in a few weeks to nuke a tumor that's gotten out of control on her liver. This is her daily life, our daily life. We have had patches of time, even years, when things go really well and there's no new tumors or growth and she feels normal. I expect that after this next procedure we will have the same, a chance to take a sigh of relief for a while, hopefully a long while. After her diagnosis, I slowly lost interest in keyboards, my wife's health and all.
Honestly, I kind of want to go back to Snoop Dogg and just do it paragraph by paragraph. Fuck it. Let's figure this out. All right. Can all of this fit? Come on, Snoop Dogg. Don't fucking do me dirty. Come on. Fuck. Come on. Why are you such a cunt?
I fucking love nubs.
After her diagnosis, I slowly lost interest in keyboards. My wife's
It's close. It's close, but it's close. This is actually pretty fucking close.
health and all that I had on my plate was more important, but the hobby still acted as a much-needed distraction. On top of caring for my wife, 2 dogs, and a newly purchased home, I also had 2 4-year-old twins to take care of. At the time, I was a stay-at-home dad, being fresh out of college only 2 months before they were born, as I had gone back later in life to finish a degree in industrial design. Luckily, my wife works for an incredible company that is completely supportive. She has access to very good disability/long-term medical leave benefits, and while cancer took a toll on us financially, we were a lot better off than most people in our shoes. We still spent tens of thousands at the time between all her healthcare needs, and it didn't leave much for anything fun, so I would sell a keyboard now and again. My collection was in no way as impressive as some, but I had some pretty sought-after boards and keysets. By her second surgery, I had stopped checking and posting to the forums, hadn't ordered anything in a while, and was just happy with the 5 or so keyboards I had left. These surgeries and bouts of chemo took everything out of her. She wouldn't leave bed other than to use the bathroom or sit up to eat some toast or chicken noodle soup for weeks. I had to pick up the slack at home, with her care, our kids, the dogs. All the domestic responsibilities were on me.
All right, listen, Snoop Dogg is killing it. Let's go.
A few weeks later, I sold my pride and joy. It was a Duck Viper that I had built with the only known NOS new old stock, never used, and very pristine Nixie switches in the community at that time. After all we had endured, At the time, it didn't seem like a loss. I made an agreement with the buyer that if they ever decided to sell it, that they would offer it back to me first. The buyer happily agreed and gave me their word. I lurk on Geekhead once in a while and still get r/mechanical keyboards alerts on my phone. I don't study the forums like I used to, but I still love keyboards. My last purchase was a 7V by GMK 2 years ago. I just recently finished it, and it lit the fire once again. Having thought about that Viper on a regular basis since I sold it, I contacted the buyer. I said, I know this sounds silly, but I just wanted to reestablish communication and just make sure you still have that Viper. I would love to buy it back from you someday soon.
Lottum, thank you for the 420. Simon sends some love to Latin American cucks. What's up, Latin America? How are you doing? I know it's very... No, it's not that early for you. It's what? It's like 11 a.m.? 11:30? Like 12? Hello. Okay, let's have Snoop Dogg say it.
Big love to all my homies in Latin America.
Fuck yeah.
It might not be in a week, 6 months, or even a year, but someday I'd love the opportunity to own it again. We chatted for a while and recalled the conversations we had during the sale 4 years ago. He remembered that my wife was sick and asked how her and my kids' boy/girl twins, now 9, are doing. I couldn't believe it. 4 years had passed and this guy was remembering details like it was yesterday. I was impressed not only by his memory, but his thoughtfulness. As I filled him in on the most recent
Bro, there's so
turn of
much more
events, my
text.
heart went right up in my throat and could have shot out at the top of my skull when I read and reread his newest message. I'll send it out first thing on Monday. You don't have to worry about paying me. It's yours. You and your family have been through hell and back. It's the least I can do. I was dumbfounded. I mean, this was not an inexpensive keyboard by any means. As I tried to wrap my head around it, my initial thought was maybe there was a catch or he was going to follow up with a pay me when you can.
Now, on this topic, like, to be fair, like, as shitty as a lot of people in the keyboard community are and can be, there's still so many fucking people that are fucking top fucking tier. Like, Simon.tv/giveaway. Like, even if we look at like what's been going on for like Thoctober, like we're just now handling like the second round of giveaways, but like thus far we've given away, and when I say we, I mean you guys have, like this is like from my side, like the Thoctober fund. But like the actual items that were given away, we've already given away like $6 grand worth of items. And that's not like market price. There were like Janes and shit in there. That's like retail price. So in reality, it's probably like 20+ K. It's just huge. Like it's amazing how fucking generous everybody was. Everybody was way too generous to be honest. Like, we're struggling to give away all this stuff. Because the promise that I made is like, no matter what happens, we'll make sure that it goes to people that deserve it and people that need it. And that's fucking hard. But it's just fucking crazy. It's crazy that like so many things were just given away. It blows my fucking mind. It blows my mind. All right, Snoop Dogg, give us the next bit.
Once I realized he was serious and was actually doing this out of the kindness of his heart, the waterworks began. I was trying to figure out all the ways I could reciprocate his kindness or how I could move money around and send payment to him anyway. I wasn't prepared to spend that kind of money and didn't know what to do or say next. Then what he said next calmed my anxiety. Life has been extremely good to me. I only want to pay it forward.
Yeah. All right. I'll read the rest with my voice. As I grow a bit older, I can recognize when somebody is just doing something considerate because they have the ability to do so and genuinely want to spread positivity in the world. I've learned to accept help and thoughtfulness and to be grateful. It is more than obvious he didn't do this for clout, upvotes, or praise in the comments section. It was genuine. Of course, one can't buy happiness, but I realized what this board stood for within my life. One of my many possessions that I once cherished that I gave up because of a shitty situation. He wanted to give this back to me to show humanity, to be my brother, a compassionate friend, and to be empathetic. I accepted his offer, followed by probably around 30 different ways of saying thank you. Afterwards, we joked about being hellraisers and little shits when we were young. Of course we were. How we had to tip the scales of karma and make up for the wrongs we did in the past. He told me that maybe my karma had already tipped and that's why he felt he needed to do such a thing. I have no idea what the board is worth in today's market. It's worth like $400. Plus the Nixies. But the monetary value doesn't matter to me because I would never sell it again. That's the spirit. I swear I will be buried with this keyboard, like some artifact found in an Egyptian tomb. This board's story and its meaning to me has way more value than any dollar sign. To be fair, this is how I feel about like all my boards.
God damn it.
I own my boards because I want to own my boards.
I love my keyboard friends.
Holy shit. Thank you, Lottam. Please stop giving me money. Like, we do okay on stream. Like, nobody has to tip like $10. Like, a sub once in a while is more than enough. Including the cuck van, I cannot sell the cuck van. All right. I hope the happiness this particular person has created in being altruistic is contagious. I hope this story inspires.
I fucking love
Lottam,
knobs.
thank you for the 5 gifted eggplants. Okay, I will shut up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the support. It means a lot.
I fucking love knobs.
All right, well, is the overlay gonna stop? Or is it gonna just keep saying words? Let's find out.
I fucking love
Nope,
knobs.
it's gonna keep saying words. All right. What about the Bodhi? Fuck the Bodhi. Listen, any keyboard that was sent to me against my will is not a keyboard that I thoroughly enjoy. It's a keyboard that I will never
fucking
sell
love knobs.
because you don't sell gifts. But like there are boards that I will
fucking
like all the
love
boards
knobs.
I will never sell. Oh my god, Happy Bot, thank you for the 5 gifted eggplants. You guys are too fucking kind. All right, well, we have to
fucking
wait till
love knobs.
all the subs go away. So
I fucking love knobs.
well, fuck.
I fucking love knobs.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you, Whirlwind. Thank you, Lottam. You've already done so
fucking
much. You were
love
you
knobs.
were the South American thought captain, and I know not many things were like given away within South America, but like maybe
I
there
fucking
will be.
love knobs.
I saw that message, by the way. I just haven't responded.
I fucking
One
love
item only
knobs.
for South America. I'm mad. It's okay. It's okay, dude. It's okay. Like, keep in mind, like the largest bit of the pool
I
was
fucking
EU because
love knobs.
like the majority of my viewership is from EU. But if you consider the fact that like there were a lot more items in the US, for example, it's
fucking
because you can easily
love
pick up
knobs.
those items, you know. South America's fucking hard to import shit, dude. It's fucking hard. Like I talked to Gondo and he's just like, dude, it's such a bitch to
I
import shit.
fucking love
And like
knobs.
I know that like you have a vendor, but like oof.
I fucking love knobs.
Send it to my proxy SMH. All right. I think that might be a play. I
fucking love knobs.
All right, I'm going to mute the notifications so we can continue this very sexy story. I hope the happiness this particular person has created in being altruistic is contagious. I hope the story inspires. This is the nicest and most generous thing anyone outside of my own family has ever done for me. Obviously, not everybody can be so financially generous, but even the smallest kind gesture matters a great deal. Generosity comes in many forms. In our day-to-day, if we take the time to learn emotional intelligence and be empathetic to those around us, we're all better for it. Before this, we were basically strangers, only connected by one common interest, keyboards. I love this community. I also love this community. This community is fucking top tier. The people in this community are just the fucking best. There's a lot of fucking good people. There's a lot of fucking good people. Where's the TLDR? The TLDR is a nice dude did something nice for another dude that was in need, and more people should fucking do that. This is very cute. Thank you, Snoop Dogg.
Anytime, brother.
There's photos, it's fine. Story's what matters. All right, PBS. The penguin slides fast on his belly. What? No. Okay, it's time for Snoop Dogg. Okay, can all this fit in there? Let's find out. Hello?
In my last update, I anticipated a long and difficult journey for PBS. Well, things took an unexpected turn and production will start sooner rather than later. If you don't know already, PBS Penguin Belly Slide is my tribute to uniform low-profile keycaps. Think of it as DSA done right, because DSA is boring and PBS is all but. Everything started a cold dark night of about a year ago. The kind guys from KBM contacted me right away when I prematurely announced MTNU. At the time, I was already talking with GMK what's wrong with acronyms in the keyboard community BTW. So things didn't pan out, but I really wanted to work with them. They are super nice guys, and I can't thank them enough for their enthusiasm and support and patience. You need a lot of that when working with.
Dude, I love that Snoop Dogg can read this for us. It's so good.
I was already prototyping PBS, and I thought KBM was the perfect partner to bring the uniform profile love to the world. It took some time, but a few weeks ago they greenlighted the project, and now we are commencing the preliminary studies to bring the new profile to a keyboard near you. So when is this happening? These things, you know, take time. If all goes according to plan, it should be ready in Q3 of this year. What is PBS about anyway? The shape of PBS is rather original. At first sight, it might look like a cylindrical top keycap, but the scoop is actually spherical, so it's rather unique, and you really need to try it.
Bro, I want to fucking download this model. Or like find where they actually like got this. I would love this for my Home Assistant. Wait, where's let me you're not gonna be able to hear it, it's in the next room. But like I need local I need a good local text to speech. I don't know if this is local. Can you put on 2x speed? Fuck, I pressed the button. I pressed the button.
I was already prototyping PBS, and I thought...
Yep, nope. All right.
Being uniform and row agnostic, you can move the keycaps wherever you want, making PBS the perfect ally for custom and weird keyboards. But the look is modern, and a lot of thought went into ergonomics, so I think it's a really decent all-around profile for any keyboard. Material will be PBT, and for the moment we only plan to work with dye sublimation. I know some of you are only triggered by double shot, but the goal with PBS is to deliver a very affordable profile without sacrificing quality. The keys uniformity and in dye sublimation allow us to do exactly that. Also, dye sublimation gives designers complete freedom in colors, typeface, and graphics. And yes, we can reverse dye sub. So even if you are a double shot fan, I hope you'll give PBS a chance.
Okay, I'm not going to read this. Here's what I'm going to do.
I fucking love knobs. I fucking love knobs.
Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. All right. Fuck. Come on, get in there.
I fucking love knobs.
Simon casually stealing AI voice. It's an AI, dude. We steal those. We fucking steal those, dude. Overlays. Group eye review. Fuck. Wait, the fuck? Sounds, bro. Sounds. Upload. Upload sounds. No. Well, we tried. Fuck it. Feels fucking bad. Okay, I don't care. I'm not fucking reading this. Like, I have very little interest in what Mateo does. Like, maybe he'll redeem himself. It'll take some time. Should hear those reels where Kanye and Drake be doing some skits with Minecraft background. Okay. This board needs a nerf. Vertex Arc 60 review and sound test. Okay. What about my review? Redeem himself from what? Being Massdrop's little bitch?
So I just got this package from Click and Vertex last night for their newest 60%, and on God.
On God, respectfully. Sheesh!
This beautiful hunk of metal is one that I definitely recommend be on your radar. This is the Arc 60, and straight up, the value proposition on this board is
Yep, straight up.
kind of crazy. It's sub $300. I think my colorway is like $280. It's a rolling in-stock release.
For the record, it's 265,
Rolling
not
in stock
what you
Or is
wrote
it- I think
incorrectly twice. Oh, actually, I think the colors might be different prices.
Colorway is
Okay.
like $280. It's a rolling in-stock release. You get 2 PCBs with it. There's 2 different mounting options, and there's no flex cuts. This board's basically the culmination of Vertex and Click-Clack's best effort to
He didn't even say no foam.
bring a value-driven board to the market, and I think they nailed it.
The angle was a value-driven board. For what you actually got, it's pretty fucking solid.
Even down to the packaging for this board just feels premium. Like, this is one of the coolest unboxing experiences I've had in a while, and it carries over into the board as well. The Arcane colorway is just beautiful, and the way the light hits the smooth angles, oh, just stunning. It has that similar cherry lip that runs across the entire top case like the Cosplay TKL, and even internally, there's a lot of elements, right? Like there's the serial number, the iris origami badge, and the internal weight. And for how complex the internal milling is, I'm really surprised at how they're able to get the price so low. And as you can see, I have the WinKeyless version, but given that it's a 60, you have the option for also HHKB or WinKey. And on the topic of options, this hotspot PCB goes hard. Every single
And like to be straight with you, like the reason I kept the Arc, it just sounds so good. Nothing sounds like it. Nothing sounds like it. It's amazing.
split option is there. There's step caps. There's no ISO, but that's an option on the solder PCB. And the reason why there's 2 PCBs is because you have the option to either gasket plate mount it, or if you take this little middle piece and you mount it to the top case, you can plateless gasket mount it. So I'm going to build it first with the hotspot PCB, plate and case foam, as well as the new Red Jacket 2.0s. And
No.
we'll try some others.
No. You build it plateless. You build it plateless. Would you rather keep the auger or the arc? I didn't keep the auger, I kept the arc.
Switches on the way.
Okay, first of all, big miss with not going plateless. Second of all, why foam? Why foam? It sounds good. You fucked it up, bro. Now it's gonna sound like foam. Congratulations. It's gonna sound like every other fucking foam board. He rebuilt it.
So experience-wise, it's very straightforward. I did notice this little disclaimer that you should mount the gaskets to the plate. Normally, I would mount it to the case, but if you did that, you're gonna have to take them off when you swap over to the plateless build. Other than that,
Simon, for reals, how triggered are you by foam? For the record, putting foam in the arc is like slapping stickers on your Ferrari. Or like, something even worse. Okay. I got it. Putting foam in this is like having a nice fucking Porsche. Like you know the higher end Panamera. Like the one with like the elongated back and whatnot has like a very nice, deep, rich sound. Like not super loud, like nice and deep, all of that. It's like taking the entire exhaust system out of that and replacing it with something that's meant to be on a fucking like Civic Type R. You're just destroying all of it.
I do like the small touches, like this JST cable is held down by a screw, and I'm a super big fan of the screwless implementation. You don't need to like shimmy the top case, move switches around or anything. It just drops right in. I did also try the plateless build since my other favorite 60% is the Studio Orchestra New, and that board is leaf strength plateless mounted. But I did notice that on the Arc, although it was considerably softer than the Alu build, I didn't like it more than the New, and I didn't find a point in me having two plateless 60s, so I ended up rebuilding the Arc with the Alu plate, Punkshoes melody switches, no foam, and this is the BIS config.
Yeah, see? Actually sounds like a good board. It sounds better plateless, but...
Reiterating from the beginning, would I recommend this board? Hell yeah. For the whopping price of $279 for the Arcane colorway, including all the extras, not needing to wait for group buy, a comfortable typing experience, and an amazing sound profile without foam, I think this is a solid choice for those looking for a staple 60%. And I know, you're probably thinking, oh, Tofu, why should I get this?
Okay. See, I was angry at you, but you own this. For those of you that don't know what this is, I will show you what this is. It's that. It's the DaVinci Resolve Speed Editor. Wait, is it? Yeah, okay. Oof. All right. Yeah, it is. I would love one of these. Like, Resolve is fucking fantastic. I love Resolve. God, Blackmagic is just so good. Like, is this worth $400? No, absolutely fucking not. This is worth like 60. But, you know, Blackmagic are fucking solid dudes. They're solid dudes. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the big one is like $3,000, if I'm not mistaken. Let's have a look. No, not that one. That one. No, that one. Yeah. But this one is like for color grading and shit. This one. They use cherry switches, right? I mean, this one doesn't. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But like, Blackmagic makes good shit. Okay.
This over the QK60. Well, in the wise words of Ansel,
I mean, yeah, the QK60 was good, but it wasn't that good.
dude, we're gonna
Yeah,
piss
right?
off a lot of people if we say that. So yeah, I'm personally gonna take the Arc 60. I think the first round would have already passed by the time this video goes up, but the next batch should be in like early January. And if you want to learn more about this board, you can check the link in the description. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Take care and have a
Okay, my review's better, okay? My review is better, all right? Check out my review, guys, okay? Look at my review. You guys ready for my review? It's my review. All right. And last one. This should be your first keyboard. QK80.
If you gave this to me,
All right, 7 minutes long. I'm down. I'm fine. Oh, Ansel. It's the dude that he referred to in the last video. I don't know either of these two people, but fuck it. You should upload that as a YouTube short. I refuse to use YouTube shorts. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, I'm actually punishing you. No. 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 I'll see you in 7 minutes. Don't. No. 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 Simon, please tell Vertex to sell extra PCBs and plates for the Arc. Okay, yeah. I mean, my contact is through ClickClack, but it's with like the person that actually like the Vertex people, not the ClickClack people. So I don't think I can convince the ClickClack people to like change their business. I can try. If you hate shorts, then maybe upload it on TikTok. For the record, I literally have TikTok host blocked. Fuck TikTok.
to me, I
YouTube shorts are good. What's wrong with ClickClack? Nothing. Nothing. They're fine. But like they're an actual business, and like if I tell them to do something that makes no sense for them as a business, they're probably not gonna do it.
I'd probably hate you.
Oh.
Shawty switch on a baby like the seasons. Caught a lick, now she married to the visa. No zip, I just look in European. No bitch, don't know nobody a reason. Yeah.
Yep, I can't wait for this VOD to get muted. Oh no! No, I pressed the button! I'm a boomer.
For $160, you can buy the brand new QK80. Now this keyboard is more than just a budget board. It's a representation of QWERTY Keys' ability to understand what keyboard beginners want in mass. So I've decided to prove this point by having 3 really good friends of mine take a look at the keyboard. But not only that,
So 3 normies, got
I
it.
had them compare it against a keyboard that costs 3 times as much. The F1
Okay, so TLDR, I gave a bunch of normies a good Korean board and a $160 cheap Chinese board. And I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to prefer the cheap Chinese board because it has foam in it and they're normies. That's it. Yeah, normies are obviously going to pick the wrong thing. That's fine. Also, I love how thick that cable is. That's hot.
8X, the 722 edition, which is my personal daily driver. And not only is this keyboard like way more expensive, but it just has an incredible legacy within the hobby. But enough of that, let's get right in.
Why would I listen to normies' opinion? I do it all the time. It's a great thing to do. Okay, so like there's the ongoing meme, which is based in reality that like, you know, I consistently lose money on the stock market, blah, blah, blah. But aside from that, I've pretty much like long-term traded Bitcoin flawlessly. You know what methodology I use to know when to buy and sell Bitcoin? So I've sold at every peak. I sold at the 2013 peak at $1,266. I sold at the 2018 peak of $19,500. And I sold at the most recent peak of $69,000. Not exactly at peak, but like I saw the writing on the walls. Here is my methodology, okay? When complete fucking normies tell me at the office, so I had, I'll step by step. The most recent time, I have a colleague who's hard of hearing. He's the dude that sits nearest to me. Super sweet dude. Knows nothing about investing, knows nothing about crypto. He turns to me and he says, "Hey Simon, should I buy Bitcoin?" I immediately turned my chair around, moved my money into Binance, fucking liquidated all of it instantly. Turns out that was peak. It's amazing how you could tell it's peak. The time before this, in 2018, it was a coworker's or a friend's mother had mentioned to my friend that, oh, Bitcoin is doing really good. Should I buy Bitcoin? Again, same thing, got on the PC, fucking sold it instantly. So the TLDR of this story is you should absolutely listen to normies, because normies will tell you exactly when, like, will tell you exactly what is the wrong thing every time. It's perfect. It's great. Like if I wanted to make like a really like if I wanted to make a supercar, right? I'd get a bunch of normies to like drive it. And if they all hated it, I know I'm doing a good job. Same thing with the board. Same thing.
into it. So first I have my friend Alex Valoria, who is a very good friend of mine. I've known him for a long time and he's a really good musician. Next I have Charlie Powers, another good friend of mine who I've known for a very long time and is also a really good musician. And last I have my other friend Stephanie, our last newbie, who is also a really good musician. And then there's me, your local keyboard hobbyist who is a very mediocre musician. But anyways, I have my buddies pick out their favorite keyboard based off 3 criteria: aesthetics, sound, and feel. Now design-wise, I actually really like the QK80 and I think it's the best showing from QWERTY keys yet. So the curves on the side profile are very elegant and the small RGB bar on the side is a rather tasteful bit of flair. It has a unique black ice weight on the bottom and the swappable badge thing is really cool honestly, and it's really easy to swap out. Now if I'm being honest, I really do prefer the looks of the F1, but kind of not that popular of an opinion. I think most people would probably prefer the QK80, but let's see what our beginners think.
He's not wrong. Most people would prefer the normie thing because most people are normies. That's fine.
This one's heavy.
I like this one. That one has a boring back.
Try heavy this.
Oh my god! This one's getting fingerprints all over it though.
I already have my verdict.
Yeah, I like that one better.
You guys all prefer this one.
I like this one better.
You know, okay, so to put like normie shit into perspective, I have a lot of boards. I will swap boards once every week or two at the office, unless like I'm doing a review. If I'm doing a review, I'll spend like a solid 4 weeks with a board. But I had like never gotten more than like 1 compliment like a month on any of my boards. But then I took my Arc into the office and I put hander bait on it. And I got like fucking 12 compliments in the first day of, oh wow, that's a nice keyboard. I'm like, it's the key set that you like, you fucking idiots. So my theory is this. They prefer the key set on this because they don't even understand that the key set is separate from the keyboard.
I like the matte.
I like the matte of that. This one looks a little too...
I'm a greasy
Let's
guy.
just say for a second that this had like whatever color you wanted. They both had whatever color. Which one would you prefer?
That one.
Yeah, I like this one.
Now, of course, with personal preference, anything goes. But from what I can tell, it seems like most beginners would probably be in line with what my friends said. And for that, the QK80 wins a point here. Now for sound. Again, another very, very subjective thing, but I think we all know what...
To be fair, the QK80 is made for normies. It's great. It's perfect. It's fucking amazing. Like, if I had to buy a TKL for somebody that was a normie, to be fair, I'd buy a K8 Pro from Keychron because it's fucking cheap and wireless matters to normies. But still, QK80, fucking fantastic for normies. Like, if I was gonna buy a board for somebody that was like kind of just like getting into the hobby and I couldn't afford to buy him a frog, buy him a fucking QK80.
What beginners tend to prefer: deepness and thought. But here's the thing, with this keyboard, that's all you're gonna get out of it. Now, while I do think it's the best sounding QK board overall, it still is more or less in line with the others. And honestly, that's fine. I think QK is again appealing.
Oh, QK has what? Oh yeah, it does. Oh yeah, it was an option. But not at the base level.
Many people as possible, but that does mean that without the foam, it's a little bit dead and lifeless. Again, nothing wrong with that. If you like it, you like it. But I think in an attempt to appeal to beginners, QWERTY keys put in all these flex cuts, which if you have no foam, it kind of removes all the body from the board. And personally, I prefer not to have any foam in my boards, but again, this is all preference. It's kind of up to the individual. But enough of what I think. Let's see what our beginners think.
Which one do you prefer? You all prefer this one?
Yeah, this one's like...
That one sounds like poo-poo.
Guys, this is bad.
Was this the sponsored keyword? No, this one's like, sounds thin, like hella plasticky. That one sounds like
this one's got some thought to it.
It's a little rounder.
It's creamy.
You can hear a little bit of like reverb.
It's creamy! It sounds happy.
In it. The vocal chain is not.
Sorry, I forgot to put a compressor on there.
This one's nice and tight.
This one sounds bass boosted.
Nice this one's like very trebly. This one's like mid forward.
Yeah, this one's like
that does make sense.
That one's like...
Dead simple, it's quite easy to see what they prefer. The QK80 gets a point here for the beginners. Again, I don't think this sound is going to be that popular with the enthusiast crowd that have been here for a while, but there's nothing wrong with that, and that's not what this keyboard is trying to do. Also, the switches in here are just a bit different from each other. Yes, they're both going to be stock, and honestly, the Rama ducks in the F1, while better than the London Fogs, aren't that much better than the London Fogs, even when both are stock. In fact, I would go out on a limb to say that the London Fogs are the best stock switch I've tried in terms of feel, second only to the Rama ducks. But because the Rama ducks do feel that much heavier, it's gonna feel a bit stiffer. But again, I'll include it anyways.
Ooh. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Dude, this keyboard's just goated. Yeah, this one's nice and cushiony.
I cringe every time I hear the word thok.
Keyboard. Thok. Key thok.
SA, cat, thok.
MT3 thok, NK cream.
Top retoper, HHKB top ra, real force, rubber thok, domi topper, cup feeling tuper thok.
Holy Pondo, Thok Kale, Long PP, Thoktober, PBT3 Ildcat Sound Test, Thok. Thoki. Thokin. Thoker.
Thok.
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 Thok. Thok. Thok.
Thok.
Thok.
Thok.
Oh, it's so good, it fits. I love it.
If you're an enthusiast that's been here for a while and this board just has everything that's in your preferences, it offers just enough quality to feel premium enough for you. Yeah, it's not as heavy. Yeah, the brass insert isn't as thick as the F18X. No, it doesn't feel as premium overall, but it feels premium enough. And that's really, really important when you think about it, because if it feels premium enough for enthusiasts, then guess what? It is more than premium enough for beginners. And with that being said, QWERTY keys has truly proven themselves to be one of the most powerful forces we have seen in this hobby to date. I know that this wasn't the most technical or the most in-depth review, but I do think it is kind of a good representation of how this board will fare in the real world. Again, we could talk about technical specs to the end of time and what my opinion is, but at the end of the day, this is a board for beginners, and I think it was really important for me to show off what beginners think about it. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you, and I really do appreciate my friends for joining in. Thank you guys again for watching. Thanks for sticking around, and I hope to see you next time.
To be fair, this is a decent video. It's fun. It's like the premise is kind of sussy. The premise is like people prefer this, but like, you know, normies prefer it. And it's, you know, it's an entry level board, and, you know, it's targeting the audience quite well. Fuck it. Like I gave the QK80 like a buy or a Simon approved buy. Yeah, of course, it's fucking solid. Not for like me and you, but like, you know, if you're gonna buy it for somebody in particular, yeah, why not? Why not? Now imagine EU beginners have to buy it from Candy Geese. Oof. Everyone's got to start somewhere. Yeah, exactly. Dude, like my first metal custom, ignoring the forbidden board that we don't talk about, was a KBD 75, the first generation. We all fucking start somewhere. It's fine. Ah. Okay. Sorry to hear that. It's okay. It's okay. I never actually used it. I fucking hated it. So at least, like, you know, I have humble beginnings. You know, KBD 75, and I built it, and I tried it, and I was disgusted with it, and I threw it in the trash. That's it. At least I was based enough to just be like, okay, this sucks dicks, and not use it. We did it. Holy shit. We actually did like a whole stream, and like nothing went wrong. Well, okay. I say nothing went wrong. You know what I mean. All right. Is anybody streaming? All right. Let's see if Kate's streaming. Is there going to be anything sus in there? No, there shouldn't be. Watch question. Thoughts on Orient Bambino as first dress watch? It's solid. Like, if you've only got like $200 to spend on a solid automatic, fuck yeah. Bambino, solid. Watch the new JYMV video? Just really? There's a new video?
There comes a point in one's hobby journey, particularly if that hobby is fueled by purchases, where it just doesn't really bring much joy anymore. Where engaging feels more like a chore, and maybe you chalk it off as a temporary thing, but you know in the back of your mind that it's dead. That's sort of where I'm at with the keyboard hobby. I've not really bought anything notable in the last year or more, and other—
Wait, he's back and he hasn't fucking responded to my DM. Bro, answer my DMs, you little shit. God damn it. No! No! Come back. Sir Thoxalot.
Other than a 40% that my friend designed, all of my outstanding group buys have been delivered. If you exclude the Scarlet Bandana, of course. Through this transitional period, I've identified many keyboards that are of very little value to me, whether they not meet some preference, have some technical issue, or are just unremarkable. Some of those I've built up and gifted to my brother who daily drives a Bella. Some others I've deemed unsellable, and I've started an ongoing list on Jeff's Bella. Some others—
Orange 80? What? You little shit. You little shit. Yeah, no, I'm cool. Yeah, I'm not even sending you messages, bro. No, fuck that. You throwing out your orange 80?
Others I've deemed unsellable, and I've started an ongoing list on joimvideos.com, which is a simple Google Sites blog that you can check out. But most of those I've sold, notably at fairly large losses. So in the last 3 years—
Fun fact, if you're gonna say links, make sure they're linked below. You have enough subscribers to know this.
I've sold 37 keyboards, and those are just the ones I bothered keeping track of in my spreadsheet. So after all that, what's left, and why are they still here?
Oh, no keeping it. Feels bad. Feels bad.
First up is the trusty Happy Hacking Keyboard Professional 2. Throughout the years, a dozen distinct HHKBs must have worked their way through my possession, and when I got this for about $40 in a freak eBay deal—
I have one question. Why is it you think this is a Craft and Makers is the place to stream and not stream it in the Science and Technology? You make a good point. I mean, I'm too lazy to change my section, but like if I'm like doing keyboard builds, it's Makers and Crafting because I'm like soldering and looping switches and shit. And here we're still discussing the same topic, which is keyboard. So like in my mind, it makes sense instead of like having to flip flop and whatnot. I know that like I could potentially get more viewers if I was like in a different like setting, but like I don't really give a shit.
I just took it as a sign to keep it. I thought as a reviewer, it's probably beneficial to keep stock Topra around for reference. Well, nobody cares about Topra anymore, so there's that. I also have a—
What? Excuse me? Bro, Topra's coming back. We got fucking Topra and ISOs. This is Topra. It's Thok.
HHKB Pro Classic, which is my daily—
He's just been gone too long. He's been gone too long.
driver at work. That's right. After all of these years and thousands of dollars on custom keyboards, I use the stinky HHKB the most. I have my reasons, but I'll get into that in a different video. Next up is the Win-keyless B-Face X2. This is actually the longest surviving member of the collection, dating back to at least mid-2018.
Why would you keep that?
It's built with Mod H tactile switches,
Oh
looped
god,
with
Mod
tech
H.
keys thin. If you haven't been around for a while, that probably sounds like a bunch of nonsense, but it was kinda lit at the time. The mod switches are kinda like Zelio's V1 with a medium-sized bump, and Tech Keys Thin is a loop from Tech Keys, which is still operational, but they no longer sell it. I never really used this, but I rated it so highly when I did that I feel like I should hold on to it, especially since it doesn't have much monetary value. Next is the KBD fans.
Fair. You're gonna keep a KBD fans. You're gonna keep a fucking KBD fans. And you got rid of your orange 80. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Not based. Not based.
KBD8X Mark II.
No.
When I bought these, I had grand plans to do a whole ton of A-B comparison tests ranging from half versus full plates, alu versus poly plates, alu versus poly cases, mixing case materials, so on and so forth. I ended up doing exactly one of those, and even that was exhausting. It was personally enriching to do direct...
See, that's why I don't do comparisons. It just takes so much fucking work. And that's also why I don't do switches and I don't do caps. It just takes so much fucking work.
Comparisons of feel between the plates, but the topic of sound is just so uninteresting to me that I just quit. Most likely this will be sold or given away to a friend.
Okay, thank God.
This one is a relatively new addition that I
that's
had
pretty
high
dope.
hopes for. The board source Lulu is a split ergo that's notably got an aluminum case. I've always been interested in split keyboards, but not so much that I was willing to...
What's wrong with mod switches? There's nothing inherently wrong with them except for the fact they're MX tactiles, and I hate MX tactiles because I would rather fucking gnaw my fingers off than type on MX tactiles. But let's say MX tactiles were okay. Mod switches were expensive, especially back in the day. Like, adjusted for inflation, they're like Zeal pricing. And they were not that smooth for tactile switches. And they were not that tactile for tactile switches. And also the springs were kind of shit.
to put out with FR4 sandwiches. You can see what I was...
You DM'd me a sound test you want me to hear. I am very concerned. Is it gonna sound like... If it sounds like foam, I'm banning you. I'm just telling you. I don't care. This is a vocal mic. It sounds nothing like it sounds like in person. Done. This is an SM7B. So there is no position in which you can put an SM7B in which it's gonna sound correct, period. So TLDR, I don't care, because I know what I'm hearing is not what it sounds like.
Going for when I ordered the disastrous Unigo 66, and again, this. The Lulu is definitely an improvement over the Unigo, but there are some subtle things about it that annoy me. Like how LEDs don't seem to turn off when the computer goes to sleep, or how when used on a Chromebook, it doesn't work when
That is a setting in your BIOS, my dude. That has nothing to do with your keyboard, you fucking dumbass.
waking from sleep, or how it's detected as a mass storage device. I'm also annoyed
That's how ARM works.
with the fact that they forced a half-baked key mapping tool that was mostly...
Dude, what the fuck happened to this dude? Like, he was big brain. Like, did he leave for a year and like get in a serious accident that like damaged his skull?
broken at the time.
The fuck is happening?
Actually, I've got some beef with Peg, but that's for another time. I made a concerted effort to daily drive this, but all of the firmware issues made me quit. All of the nice and wasteful packaging made it look like a fully developed product, but it's just another janky enthusiast project. It's unclear whether I'll ever revisit this. Next is the Basic I/O Instruments G60.
Okay.
This is modeled after old school Cherry G80 boards, except made with aluminum. I was really excited about this when it was delivered, and I built it up with Mod H switches expecting it to be my daily driver, but the switches ended up chattering. Really, to no fault of the keyboard, I couldn't...
I think I sent you one with a better mic. Oh, it's Alex's. Yeah, Alex has a good sound testing environment. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this sounds like a keyboard.
I want to fix up the backspace ever so.
It sounds pretty good. I would have liked to hear like a little bit more like airborne, like I wish there was like a little bit more like internal space for it to resonate a little bit more. Obviously I hate the layout, fuck the layout, but like it sounds okay. I just wish it had just a little bit more reverb for me. Tiny bit. Can I share a sound test as well? Yeah, fuck this. I don't even want to watch the rest of this video because it's giving me PTSD.
Couldn't get over the ligma around fixing it, so it's just been sitting dormant for a while. I'll definitely get back to this and solder up a battery to make it wireless, but I can't really think of a timeline. Bloop 65 designed by Quab is a blockered 65% that I've polished. I only did that because I didn't like how saturated the original blue color looked. But the polishing job is so poor that it just feels like an incomplete project. Looking at it just reminds me of how much of a pain in the neck polishing was, all for a mediocre outcome. The brush bottom looks alright though, so maybe if I can work up the willpower to refinish the entire board that way, I'll get back to this. The plateless typing experience should
Bro,
be
you
agreeable,
own like any
so
nice
it's
boards?
got potential. The
Okay, you
Honeybush HPCP is
Thank
probably
God.
the cloudiest board I own, and I've used it
How's it cloudy? How's it cloudy? How's it? Dude, it's tiny.
on and off after building it with.
Oh, thank God. Okay. DMs, let's go. All right, let's go. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. This is recorded on a phone. Doesn't sound like an iPhone, but it looks like an iPhone. Is it an iPhone? Yeah, iPhone 12. Okay. Yeah, like it's fine. I'm not gonna listen to it because it's just inaccurate. What do you want me to do? Update it? What? 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 Yeah, no, fuck it. Okay, let's just watch it. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just like, it's like, hey, check out this picture of this item, and the picture is like blurry and out of focus, is like the equivalent. Like, it's fine. I'm sure it probably sounds pretty good in person, but like, if you're trying to like get other people to hear what it sounds like, this is not the play. I get like if you only have a phone. I can teach you a secret, by the way. For fuck it, let's deal with it now. Okay, so if you're trying to get like a decent sound test with your iPhone, what you can do is in the place of this purple board right here, get a pillow that'll lift it up like a good like 8 to 10 inches or whatever that is in fucking centimeters, and then put your phone just face down, recording nothing, like no video, with the mic, so the bottom of the phone pointed towards the board, and you'll get a more accurate but not like perfectly accurate sound test. You want to make sure that the pillow is fluffy enough to the point where like any vibrations from the desk will not go up through the pillow into the actual phone itself. And generally, distance-wise, when we do actual sound tests, we like to have our mics about face distance from the keyboard. However, in your case, the iPhone isn't really built for that, so you want to keep it about like, I don't know, like 10, 12 inches away. Put what on the pillow? No, iPhone on a pillow. Simon, can you recommend me some nice mic to record keyboards that doesn't cost an arm and a leg? Yeah, you literally just, you want to look for instrument mics. So let's go to BH Photo Video. Like we can probably find you like a pair of mics like under $150. So audio, microphones. Okay, this is probably not the best place. We probably want Thamen. All right, this is gonna be in sand monies, but fuck it. Studio software, drums, microphones. Yeah, there we go. Instrument microphones is basically what you're looking for, or a small diaphragm condenser. So this, and we want, how do I switch this to US dollars? Is it top? Yeah, okay. So we want, like, let's say $80 a mic. $80 a mic. Sort by best rated. Nope. Yeah. Behringer B5, pretty solid. You can get two of these. You can get two of these, and you get like a super fucking cheap I don't know what they're called, but these. This plastic thing that holds the two mics. Like, you don't have to buy something fancy. It's just to like make sure that the mics are in like the correct orientation. That's it. The important thing is you have instrument mics. The other important thing is that the distance from the microphone to the keyboard should be about the same distance as like you actually standing in front of the keyboard. How does the B5 compare to the C2? Dude, I have no fucking idea. I have no idea. I have Rode NT5s, I think. Yeah, I have a matched pair of NT5s. Like, I'm kind of anal about, like, I want my sound test to sound as accurate as possible to people listening on the internet. Obviously, it'll never be perfectly accurate, but, like, this is the most accurate setup I could, like, find without having to, like, fuck with EQ or settings. So yeah, I mean, you don't have to spend big. You absolutely don't have to spend big. Just, you know, you want instrument mics, not voice mics. Voice mics are built for voice. Unfortunately, keyboards do not have the same breakdown as... You should upload more sound tests. I'm really bad at typing, so like I don't really care. But yeah. Literally just like one of these or an Octava mic. I think they're expensive now, but Octava mics used to be like $100 a piece, and they're fucking fantastic. You should not upload more sound tests. Yep. Ask Kate to type for you in the future. Yeah, that would be easy. Thomann is almost local to me. I mean, Thomann ships internationally. They're really good. I've bought a few things from them. My DAC and amp that I have here is from them, and like some of my recording equipment is from there. All right, let's see if anybody's actually streaming and if we can actually rate anybody. I doubt it, but we'll try. All right, let's go into twitch.tv. Makers and crafting. Makers and crafting. Okay, remember last week when you said, hey, just follow Makers and Crafting and it'll be here? Nope, it's not here. Because Twitch is dog shit. Fuck Twitch. Eat my ass. Are you doing keyboard? Okay, let's search for keyboard. Rhythm? Keyboard build?
That's way too much. Still way too much.
No keyboard. Okay, this actually looks really cool. What the fuck is this?
53 asterisk seconds. I don't care. 0.
Okay, this is actually so fucking cool.
And comma.
Fuck yeah, I'm down.
No, 0.
I'm absolutely down.
Month,
Fuck
month,
yeah.
day. Okay.
All right, listen. This is big nerd shit. I love big nerd shit. We're rating this, dude. I love big nerd shit. Let's fucking go. All right, listen. I'll see you guys on Monday. Realistically, we can probably lube up the rest of the switches, fully desolder 2 ADS, and probably get in a little bit of extra. Raid message. Our raid message will be something that's going to confuse him. Black Simon time. That one. That's the play. I will be shooting a YouTube video tomorrow. It'll be the third of the series of what I hate, love, and miss in the keyboard hobby. It'll be shorter than the rest because I kind of want it to be like I don't know, more community driven. I kind of want to hear more about what you guys miss than like what I actually miss. So we'll do that. You guys will see the video tomorrow. If you're a patron, you'll see it like first thing in the morning, and if you're not a patron, you'll probably see it in the evening. So, all right. Thank you all for watching. I love you. Thank you for the massive fucking support this stream. You guys are amazing. And let's fucking raid this man.
Really far away. Okay.
No. We want to write words.
Where'd my stand for the laptop go? I really like that thing, and it makes
Any
it easier
words?
to use over here. I think I might have moved it over there.
Rico Sato says, I would like to thank today's sponsor on making this stream a thing. HP Basic and its confusing DA and time command CHEER 100. End of line.
Mikolas, thank you for the 100 bits. And Black Simon, hello. And hello, Raiders. Wow. You definitely win. Biggest raid I've ever had. I hope you guys had fun with what you were doing there. I don't know what it was. I'm curious to hear. So, hello everyone who's new. What we are doing right now is we are messing around with this, which is an HP 85. It's HP's first line or computer in the Series 80 line, and I